Guys, it's Bob. Welcome back to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. I know a lot of you have seen my channel before, so thank you for coming back. And if you're new, and if you like what you're seeing, please give me a thumbs up if you would. And if you would subscribe to my channel, that would really help. Um, I am over 100 videos now, and I hope everyone knows I don't do like shameless plugs on this channel. I just never have. But I think that's going to change just for today. I have spent this will be quick, then we'll get into the reaction. I've spent like the last 10 years collecting these things. Um, if you guys know much about music, um, these are 45 record adapters. And I found through research that different parts of the world had different shapes of these adapters. I'm pretty sure they were all, everything I've come across, they've all been the same size. It's like a 1.5 inch hole on a 45 record, but the shape of these differed. And I was on an all out quest for years, trying to find and get all these different styles of adapters. There's nothing really on the internet, at least nothing significant, that really helps you find any of these. So it's taken about 10 years of me, um, I don't know, just trying to figure out what they're about, when did they come about, who manufactured them, and I've gone through like a lot of blogs and music sites trying to get people who maybe know a little bit about them to kind of fill me in. But anyways, to make a long story short, after this roughly 10 years of doing it, I have put out a book. Can you believe it? It's 45 record adapters and other music fascinations. It's over 300 pages. You're not going to see it because of the microphone, but 300 pages of all just different things that I've come across. It talks about adapters, um, vintage adapters, modern adapters, the type of packaging that they came in. And then one of the most interesting parts of this book, I also researched, and it's a good chunk of the book actually, music formats over the history, starting with just little piano rolls and then working all the way up to like digital recordings. I've documented pretty much all of that. This book has over 300 pages, and I know over 900 photographs that I've worked on. So, and then I also talk about unique records and stuff like that, record sizes, and everything. There's if you're interested in vinyl records or music back in the early days, or these stupid little adapters that I've been obsessed with for like 10 years now, um, I have a book for you if you're interested. I will put the link below if you are interested in it. It's not the cheapest book, but it's a hardcover book with a nice dust cover on it. And I only have initially 25 printed, and that's why they're not the cheapest. Plus, everything is so expensive these days. So the books that I sell, I'm not making a penny on, and I'm not pushing for you to buy them. I don't know if this is me bragging a little bit that I actually did something in life, but this is another part of what I do. I'm kind of a strange dude, but I have some more things I'll be showing you in my curiosities that are kind of along this line as well that you might find interesting. Okay, enough of that. Um, I'm going to be reacting to Angelina Jordan today. And a song that is singing is Autumn Leaves. This is definitely like a jazz standard. It takes me back to growing up because I know numerous people sang this song. I think it came out in the 40s initially, but I want to say a lot of the people who sang it, like Sinatra sang it. I know Nat King Cole. I think even Doris Day did a version of it. There were a lot of versions of the song, but I think a lot of those are more in the 50s. I think that when it was more popular, but don't hold me to that. I'm guessing, and but I want to say definitely late 40s or into the 50s when a lot of the time, a lot of people covered this song. Um, it's a very pretty song, and I have no doubt in my mind that it falls just perfectly within Angelina's comfort range of songs and everything else. So I don't think we're going to have a problem with this song. So, all right, let me do this. Let me get everything set up, and then we'll dive right into it, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. This is like my fourth start on this. I keep running into problems with the video. It wants to disconnect, and I don't know why. So hopefully this time will work. Again, I want to apologize for the shameless plug I had on my book. It's just something I'm really proud of. I put so much time and effort into it and money. You wouldn't believe what I paid some of these people for some of these rare little pieces of plastic. It's crazy, but I'm pretty proud of my collection, and I had to document it. So there we go. I'm going to be reacting to, again, Angelina Jordan and Autumn Leaves. I do love the song. I'm very familiar with the song. So why don't we just go right into it, and we'll see where it takes us. And again, keeping my fingers crossed that this time the video isn't going to crash on me. I always get like 15, 20 seconds into it, and it just stops. And I'm not sure why. So here we go. I know what the beginning looks like. Here we go. Keep going.
The fallen leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days go long, and soon I'll hear oh, bitter song, but I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Okay, so that's probably one of the better places to stop. Plus, we got a cool picture of a squirrel. It's probably one of those Norwegian squirrels you got to look out for. There's a guy taking a picture of some girl there. I'm like, dude, you're taking a picture of the wrong person. Look to your left. You got a real talent walking right by you. What a beautiful day and a beautiful park there. I really liked the video, watching the clips that they put in there. Every time I listen to Angelina, every time, not once in a while, every time, it just takes me back to wherever. I'm not even sure where it takes me back, but it takes me back. And I don't know of any of my other artists that I've listened to and reacted to that anyone who's ever done that except for Angelina. Maybe it's just because of her particular genre, the jazz sound to it. Maybe that does it, but no one else does that. And that's one of the special things about listening to Angelina Jordan is I get to go to this place that I don't get to very often. I loved the Italian sound, the Italian take on this song. I don't remember, maybe I'm wrong, but it's been a while since I've heard this song because my parents used to play it a lot, but I don't remember it being like kind of Italian. But with looking at this park and hearing the Italian, at least to me, it sounds Italian. It kind of made me want to grab a bottle of wine, a loaf of crusty bread, and just sit back under a tree and enjoy the day. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if I ever touched on this before or not, but I think Angelina's song selections are crazy. I mean, they're so good. She's either really lucky or she is getting some good guidance or she just instinctively knows that you know what, this will be a good song for me. It's just really interesting. Do I even really need to comment on her voice control and her voice? It's amazing. It's what I find equally amazing is that her ability to control that vibrato to the level that she does at the early age that this was made. It's crazy. We've rehashed the same subject over and over again, but it just every time I hear a new song from her, it just blows my mind. This is definitely going to be one of those songs that'll be floating around in my head for the next couple of days because it's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've heard it, but it just brings back so many memories. All right, so let's finish this up and then we'll talk a little bit more. Here we go.
Since you went away, the days go long, and soon I'll hear a bitter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Okay, I always do that, darn it. And the reason I do that because I got yelled at so many times by saying that I cut the song too early. So now I will never be accused of that again. You know what's cool about this video? The video itself is simple. It's just, I mean, probably pictures and anybody with a camera could probably do. But to take this beautiful day in the fall with the leaves and nature, and then tie it in with this song and the way she presented it, it just was perfect. They were in perfect harmony with each other. I just really love it. Yet, this is another song that she has sung that I think is probably going to top all the other versions of this song. It's beautiful. And it's even more beautiful if you take a second and just listen to how she's singing it. As I always say, I always say this. I wish I had some education in vocal techniques and stuff like that because I'm sure there's so much I'm missing on what she's doing with her voice that I would just love to know. But this is not the channel for that. This is the channel that Bob says either he likes or he doesn't like a song. Um, you know what's interesting, and I thought about this. I wonder if she studied singers or if her voice just came out like this. Where I'm going with this is they always say, like, you're born with a talent. Okay, she's really young here, and I'm not stressing that. We all know she started young. But for her to sing like she does, did she receive training for that? And if she did, being so young, she couldn't have had that much training. So it makes me wonder how much of this is just her. I hope I'm making myself clear. I wonder how much of this is just her and the way naturally she wants to sing, or if she was influenced by maybe music her parents played at a very, very early age, or a combination of both. I have kind of have a feeling it's a combination of both. I think that's the way her voice is, and I think that's just she knows where her strengths are, and I think she plays off that, so that's good. I have never listened to one of her songs and thought, "Wow, she should have addressed this song a little differently. She should have taken this approach versus." every song that I listen to hers, it's like that's perfect. Um, her ability to interpret and nail down the true feelings of a song is amazing. Um, and that goes into everything else I said before, where her approach is just perfect. Being so young and so talented, I think, just proves that, like I said, you're kind of born with some of this. It's not fully taught. So, all right, I loved it. And I get to add a new song to my playlist now. So let me get my headphones off and let me clean everything up like I always do. And I'll be back for my final thoughts. Hold on. All right, I am back for the final thoughts. I need some dramatic music right there. If you got some good music clips that would work there, let me know. Send them to me. I'll be glad to use them. Um, this is definitely another song that she's managed to work its way into my heart. Um, and the reason I say that because when I listen to it, I get like this flood of memories, and it's like she finds new places in my soul that have never been touched before. And I know that sounds like way dramatic, but it does kind of lead you, listening to these songs, it does kind of lead you to a place that maybe I was touching on it a little bit earlier, a place that you didn't even know existed. And it's just a very peaceful place. And that's where her music takes me. I don't um, come across many artists that really touch me like that. It's just me. Who knows? Anyways, I don't think this girl can sing a bad song. I think if she did, I don't think we'd ever hear it because she's probably quite the perfectionist. And I don't think she'd ever allow anything that she didn't think was perfect to be released. And that's not a weakness. That's a good thing. That doesn't mean she's vain or anything like that. I think if she just feels that if she's going to put music out for us to enjoy, that she wants it perfect, not even for us. I don't think she's doing this for us. I think she's doing it just because of her pure love for music and singing. Um, that's the way I'm looking at it, at least. And the thought of her and all the future music we're going to hear from her just blows my mind. I've heard some of her, a couple now, of her more recent songs, and they're great. And I can't even imagine, because she's still so young. I don't know her exact age, but I know she's still very young. Picture her 10 years from now when she's really matured with her voice and as an individual. Think of the possibilities of what she might be putting out is just crazy. Just I hope I'm around to enjoy it. She might single-handedly be responsible for the resurgence of of true jazz in the future. At least I hope so, because it's such a wonderful genre that I don't think gets the credit it deserves anymore. But everything does come around, and maybe she's that little spark that our world needs to get this music back out there again. So I love that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Okay, just a quick heads up. If you have, this is going to sound weird, I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July. I'll be doing numerous Christmas songs in July, uh, reacting to, amongst other ones. But if you guys have suggestions on any Christmas songs, let me know, and we'll go ahead and maybe consider some of those. Okay, guys, thank you. This has been great. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. I had fun. It's always a good day when it's an Angelina day. So, all right, guys, peace out. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.